In this video, I'm going to demonstrate for you how to import student information or how to add student information. You begin by going to the student tracking form, and here on this form you can add your students one at a time by clicking Add a Student, and it brings up the blank information. You begin down here and just type in your information. But I don't want to do it that way. I want to import a whole group. I've got 20 students that are coming in, and I don't want to type them one by one. So what I'm going to do is import from my Excel template. An Excel template is provided on your installation flash drive. If for some reason you can't locate it, just email us at info@hpes-llc.com and we'll send you a new copy. And what's very important on your template is that you do not change or alter any of your column headers. They need to remain as they are in the template. I know they don't have spaces between last name and first name and that stuff, but that's very important that you leave them as they are, because that is what ProStats uses to identify the information from your Excel spreadsheet and bring it into ProStats. As you can see, I've already added some students' names, their last name, first name, and their college ID. Now I've got to give them a cohort designation. I'm going to begin with these students are going to enter fall 19, and I have several different pathways. I have an ADN, a BSN, and an LPN program, but these are my ADN students, so I'm going to put that as my designation. And they're beginning in my academic year, and I'm going to put AY20 is how we designate this academic year. You can put, if you want to, you can put 2019-2020 if you want, or whatever way you would like to designate it. But I'm going to do it AY20 because that's consistently how I've maintained my data. So what I'm doing by this is giving these students a cohort designation that will be used to group and sort them as they move through the program. So I'm going to highlight that, fill down, and now I have all these 20 students with their last name, first name, college ID, their cohort designation, and their academic year designation for when they began our program. I'm going to click Save on this, and then I'm going to close it. Next I'm going to do is go back, as I'm still in my student tracking form, I'm going to click Import from Excel Template, Browse. It's going to take me to where I saved it. So I'm going to click on my student info import template, click Open, and what is very important, I want to click Append a copy of the records to the table, because you can see I already have students in here, and I don't want to delete those student information. I just want to add to. So what you're always going to want to do is append a copy of the information you're bringing in to your existing records. So it's going to by default select student tracking as the form that it wants to add it to, or the table it wants to add it to. Click OK, and what it does here is it shows you what information it gathered from your Excel spreadsheet and where it wants to put those. And so we see that our table name, our field names match, and we have the information like we need it to be imported. So we're going to click Next. We're going to click Finish because it's already added. It's added all of our student information. And as you scroll through here, because it puts them in alphabetical order, I'm going to go up and see if I can find Fall 19 ADN. They're not there. That's because it has to update it. You click Save, click Close, open your student tracking form again, and then I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to see that my Fall 19 ADN cohort has been added to our record. The same way, if say I added those and I added them incorrectly, and I'm like, oh no, that was the wrong group. I've got them done all wrong. Instead of going in here and one by one correcting them, I'm going to take this and I'm going to highlight all this ADN group here, and I'm going to delete and start over. You can do that for a single, if you want to do just a single line, you just highlight it by clicking the gray box to the left, hit delete, and they're gone. If you want to do a group, like I'm doing here, you just highlight and drag it down till you get all of that group, and then you hit delete. It's going to say you're deleting 20 records. Click yes, and your students are deleted. So that's how you import and then make any adjustments to the student info that you just imported. So that's how it works on importing student info into ProStats. Easy peasy, you got your list, you import it, and you're ready to go.